Hello, this is Mr. Mario Fan 12, and this here is the 47th Q&A, right? Yeah, Q&A number 47. Okay, so it's been a little while since I did one of these Q&As, and a lot of you guys have been wondering, what have you been up to? What's up? When's Metal Mario vs. Metal Sonic Part 3 coming out? When's Metal Mario vs. Metal Sonic Part 3 coming out? Okay, well, I have a couple other projects there right now that I want to get done first before I get back to Metal Mario vs. Metal Sonic. I've got this, and I'm going to do another one later in the month to make up for December, because I didn't do one in the month. I didn't do a Q&A for the month of December because I was sick. I was just too sick to do one. So there'll be another Q&A to make up for December. And then there's, oh crap, I gotta get back to the Back to School series. And another thing people ask me, will you do a Valentine's Day special? Will you do a Valentine's Day video? Well, that's going to be for the Back to School series, just like I did with Halloween and Christmas. Those are little bonuses, even if they're not really essential to the telling of the story. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the Back to School series, do one more Q&A after this one, and then maybe if I have the time, maybe in late February, I'll get back to Metal Mario vs. Metal Sonic Part 3. But right now, let's look at some questions. Now, I've noticed the questions been asking me are mostly about YouTube's new policy, advertiser-friendly guidelines. I'm going to change the title of that because if it would be related to talking about channel's new policies or advertiser-friendly guidelines going too far, the video would get struck. So anyway, let's look at some questions that you all have to offer for me. Alrighty then, starting off with Video Game Fan. Happy 2018, well, same to you. Number 1, do you like Sonic Forces? The game's not that great. It's nowhere better than Sonic Mania. I mean, the game it's not terrible, it's just not great. It's not a great game. However, there's one thing I did like about the game, and that's the bad guy, Infinite. I would say the one thing I like about Infinite, I like the way he's designed. That's what I like about Infinite, the way he's designed. Number 2, what does your custom character look like in Sonic Forces? Like that. Alright, last question from Video Game Fan. So far, where are you on Super Mario Odyssey? I beat Bowser, okay? I beat Bowser, and right now I'm in the process of going to different worlds, meeting up with Peach, and getting probably 1,000 or 100, I think. Yeah, 100 more Moon Stars. That's where I'm at right now in Mario Odyssey. And there are some of these Moon Stars that are just impossible and challenging. Our next one goes to SMA Studios. You might not answer these questions. Well, guess what? I am. Number 1, have you played a Switch? Well, yes. I have Mario Odyssey. Number 2, this is what I wanted this video to be about. Don't you think the YouTube policies are taking other channels too far? Yes, they're taking it too far. Because I don't know what they're thinking. I know they're trying to be family friendly, but I'm trying to be family friendly because of these new policies are taking over. That's why, what about the character TJ Roderick? You all like him, right? Well, some of y'all do and some don't. Will we see him again? TJ Roderick? No. You probably will not see him again because the advertiser-friendly guidelines says that character's a no-no because he's my most unfriendliest character in the channel. So, and plus he has a gun. A pixel gun. We can't use guns in our videos. Even if it's not real, we can't use guns. So you'll not be seeing TJ Roderick again. Okay, I think I'm going to cover myself with the questions by Random Ryan, Trends and More. Okay. There's a lot of them, so let's get started. Number 1, did you enjoy making the WarioWare series? Oh yes, I did. I had a little fun with it, but it's not the best one. It's not the best series I made in 2017. Probably the best one I did was Sonic the Hedgehog, the biggest production in 2017. Number 2. Who's your favorite owned plushie? I don't have that. Number 3. Is the Cat in the Hat as experienced as you when it comes to the piano? Yes. Okay. What's your favorite Nintendo Switch game? By far, Super Mario Odyssey. Number 5. Will Junior ever get a voice change?
Well, no. I like it the way it is. What do you think about it, Random Ryan?
I'm just kidding. And number 6. What is your honest opinion about demonetization and age restricting? In most cases, it's taken it too far. I've had some of my videos demonetized and still waiting on a review. 2 of them have been confirmed by manual review, but most of them I'm still waiting on a manual review. That takes months to get a request. And so far, I had no videos age restricted. I don't want that to happen. So, overall, what is my honest opinion? I think it's taken it too far. I think YouTube is thinking that we're imitating kids to do bad things. Like, no, we're not. We're not imitating kids to do horrible things. Don't imitate what you see on the internet. Okay? Don't do that. Okay, bottom line is, it's taken it too far. Even if we try to be family friendly, I still get demonetized. But then later, after submitting the review, they put the ads back on and boom, there you go. But still, it's taken it too far. Number 7. What plushies could be seen in some 2018 plush videos of yours? Well, probably the new ones I picked out, like Dark Bowser, Rosalina. We got, let's see, the Genie from the Magic Genie Lamp miniseries, and Principal Palpatine from now until the Back to School series, if I ever get back to it. You'll see him again, maybe? Well, of course, you'll see him again, but there was a question that somebody asked in the Back to School series. It wasn't him, it was somebody else. I'll get to that later. So that's what you'll be expecting later on 2018. Of course, you'll bring back Mario, Sonic the Hedgehog. Of course, they'll be back because they are the main characters of the channel. Number 8. If you became president, what would you outlaw or make a law? Well, I would not make walls in between countries. Well, I don't want to talk about presidential stuff because you're going to bring up some guy. What would I make a law? What would I make a law? Oh, gee. What would I make a law? I never thought of that. What would I make a law? Number 9. Are voiceovers really used in your plush videos? If they need to add some kind of effect, then yes, I voice over them in the microphone. Say, for instance, if I were to voice over, let's say, Mewtwo, for instance. He has sort of an echoey effect. So, yes, I do voice over him because he has an effect in his voice. And same thing as the Lord Elmo and all the Five Nights at Freddy game. They have some sort of effect in their voices. So, do I really use voiceovers? Only if they need some kind of effect. Number 10. Have you ever played a game on the Super Nintendo? Well, yes, I played a little bit of Super Mario World and Castlevania 4. Number 11. What are one of your tips for painting one of your top-notch paintings? I don't have any top-notch paintings, but the tip I have for you is practice. The more you practice, the better you'll become. The same thing when drawing. You just gotta practice. You'll get it right. Number 11. I know this one's kind of stupid, but I'll answer it anyway. Wait, number 12, excuse me. Number 12, stupid. Was there ever a time where you thought about quitting YouTube? No. There was never a time in my career that I was going to quit YouTube. I am not quitting YouTube. I hope not. Your vids are great. Well, thank you, Random Ryan. Do you have any plush tubers on that you like? I don't want to say their names because I don't want to advertise big people's channels, because when you're advertising your channel, you can't advertise big people's channels. I don't want to say their names because I don't want to get called out for it. 14. Was 2017 better than 2016 and 15? Well, yes, but it was still a bad year. Is 2018 so far better than 2017, 16, and 15? Well, I can't answer that yet, because this is already the start of 2018 still. We're already in February. So I can't answer that right now. What's your favorite Mario game? Super Mario 64. 16. How does it feel to be big on the platform? I'm not that big. Okay, I'm not that big. I'm not big on YouTube. I have 13 million video views and about 16.8 thousand subscribers. I know that sounds big to you, but I don't know in YouTube's point of view, but that's big for me. I have gotten popular over the years, but not as popular as other plush tubers. Do you have any tips on how to get the ball rolling? What is in terms on getting the ball rolling? What do you mean by that? What is your favorite music genre? Well, I listen to rock and metal music. But I also like cinematic music, also. I like cinematic music. And also rock and metal. In Q&A 46, you said your favorite drink was water, right? Well, no. I didn't say my favorite drink was water. I mean, that's all I drink is water. That's the only thing I drink. Well, I drink coffee too, but water's not my favorite drink. I drink it to stay hydrated. Number 20. How much of your voice came naturally? It's not always naturally, because if I were to do a voice professionally, then I would have to not eat so much, not drink so much, and I would have to warm up my voice. So most voices don't come naturally, especially when I'm doing voiceovers. It never comes in naturally. Now, a lot of you guys think that I'm good at acting. No, I'm not good. I'm not a good actor. Okay, I'm going to skip 21 because that's talking about a bigger YouTuber, so I don't want to get called out for it. What equipment do you suggest YouTubers should get? Well, a tripod, so you don't have to hold one hand on the camera and another on something else. Like for instance, if you were to do plush videos, it would be best if you get a tripod if you were doing this on your own, so you don't have one hand carrying the camera and the other carrying the plushie. So that's why I use a tripod, so I can carry both plushies at the same time while I'm doing blah, 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 blah. So it just makes it a lot easier. A tripod is one of those equipments. Okay, number 23. If you were bigger than PewDiePie, advertised a big person's channel, could you name 3 things you would do? Well, I would do gaming videos, live streams. What is our third one? Now, I don't think plush videos is what big YouTubers do, well, except one. Now, what is a third one? I'll probably do some animation. Well, I'm not going to be a good animator. Probably animation, maybe. What is your opinion on movies, The Jail Program, and The Wrath of Mr. Fazbear? Last question. Well, let's start off with The Wrath of Mr. Fazbear, because that came first. Well, let's see, what are my opinions on it? Like, the whole time, while Mr. Fazbear was the teacher, I want this guy to be the Freddy Fazbear from Five Nights at Freddy's. So, and at that time, there was no Freddy Fazbear plush. So, like, make a Freddy Fazbear plush so I can make this cinema. Make it The Wrath of Mr. Fazbear. To reveal his real identity is Mr. Freddy Fazbear. So, what are my opinions on it? Let's see. My honest opinions, it's not the best film in the cinema, I will say that. But, let's see. Well, the main question is, what are your guys' opinions on it? What are y'all's opinions on The Wrath of Mr. Fazbear? Number 24. Oh, wait. Another one. The Jail Program. What is your opinion on The Jail Program? It's a parody of Beyond Scared Straight, the TV series. It's the same concept, same plot, where troublemaking teens go to jail programs to show them what jail life is like. Okay, that's all 24 questions by Random Ryan. Excuse me, I have to turn this off because my camera battery is about to die. Ugh. Just had a coffee break. Okay, so we're back with the Q&A. Camera's fully charged, and let's get on with it. Next question goes to, once again, the Tube Madness. Always featured in almost every single Q&A. Lucky you, man. Anyway, do you eat Cheetos? The original Cheetos. Not those flamin' hot Cheetos that burn your mouth. I prefer the original Cheetos, not those flamin' hot ones that burn your mouth. So do I eat them? Well, okay, not as often. I don't eat chips much. But I prefer the original Cheetos than the Flamin' Hots. Number 2. What do you think of Super Mario Odyssey? Great game. Great game. That's the answer. Great game. And now, number 3. Okay, this is about the Back to School series. I know I don't like answering questions about videos, like why did Junior or why did Sonic do this or that, blah, 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 blah. But, this is a question that I kind of need to take serious because of the new advertiser-friendly guidelines. But anyway, I'll read the question. Will the electric chair still be featured in the Back to School series? Well, yes it will, but if my videos keep getting demonetized because of it, then I have to stop doing it. So, in the next couple episodes, well, probably not the next coming one, but in the future, I'll still get the electric chair back. Because you know the electric chair. It's not one of those things where you just sit down and get your head electrified. No. Not that kind of electric chair. I meant, the reason Principal Palpatine calls it the electric chair is because they sit him in a chair and he lightning strikes the victim. That's why I called it the electric chair. Number 4. What type of music do you like? Cinematic music. Rock and metal. Cinematic. Number 5. What caused your illness for Christmas? My sister got me sick. So it was her fault, not mine. This whole sickness started day before Christmas Eve. I started to get the coughs. But then on Christmas Eve, it got worse. But on Christmas Day, what did I do on Christmas Day? I laid on the couch. I lay down on the couch. I couldn't get up, I couldn't interact with families because I'll get them sick. So on Christmas Day, I just lay down on the couch. I couldn't get up, I couldn't eat, couldn't have me some ham. I wanted ham, and I couldn't eat it. That sucked. All I did was take small bites. Okay, do you play Smash Brothers Melee or Brawl? I play both of them. They're both good, but I kind of like Smash Brothers Brawl more than Smash Bros. Melee, but they're still great games. Have you heard of Big Shaq? Man's not hot. Shaq. Big Shaq. Are you talking about Shaq Fu? I hope not. What about Modern Boomerang? Do you hate it? I don't intend on looking at Modern Boomerang. It probably sucks. Number 9. Did you ride the monorail in Disney World? No, I didn't. I mean, I haven't been to Disney World for about, 15 years. 15 years ago was the last time I went to Disney. I was about 7 years old last time I went. And last but not least, what fast food stores do you like? You mean fast food restaurants? Do I like? Next question's from Club Dog. Okay, number 1. What are your thoughts on the Super Mario Bros. Movie? I think it's... Wait, what? No. 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 No, 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 no. You're kidding me, right? That can't be real. That? Are you joking? You're kidding me. You gotta be joking. No. No, 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 no. There's no way that company is making a movie based on Super Mario Brothers. They screwed up. Well, not this company. They once made a movie about Mario Bros, but it was nothing like the game. There's no way in hell that they're making a movie based on the Mario Brothers. No way. That's not happening. I don't believe that. No. Mm-mm. You gotta be kidding me. That can't be real. I mean, you all can't be serious. I need a break again. I know it's gonna suck. There's no way that they're making a movie based on the Mario Brothers. Okay, number 2. What was your favorite animated film of the decade? Don't have one. I don't have one. Okay, there's been a lot of which is better. This or that, this or that. You know, I'm getting tired of those kind of questions. But do I like Nickelodeon? Not anymore. I don't like Nickelodeon anymore. Aside from having good shows like Rugrats and SpongeBob, old SpongeBob, so no, not anymore. I don't like Nickelodeon anymore. Okay, I'm probably gonna cover up myself with loads of questions. Okay, now we're gonna start off with Julio Ortega Lopez. Have you played Bully Bloopers? Bully Bloopers? Bully Bloopers is not a game. Well, Bully is a game, but I haven't played Bully in a while. Have I played Bully? Yes, but what about Bully Bloopers? You might be asking, when is that coming back? Okay. I'm going to talk a little bit more about Bully Bloopers. Yes, at some point it will come back, but the problem is I don't have the time. Because, you know, I got the back to school series I got to work on, I got to do another Q&A after this one, and I have to get back to the cinemas. You know, I got to do Metal Mario vs. Metal Sonic Part 3, which a lot of you guys have been asking, when is Part 3 coming out? Well, I got to get other projects done first. Back to school, Q&A, and it's the same thing with the live streams. I don't have time. So if I get those done in a good time, maybe I'll get back to Bully Bloopers. Number 2. What games do you have on the 2DS? Let's see, I have Super Smash Bros., I have Mario Kart 7, Super Mario 3D Land, New Super Mario Bros. 2, and Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. What is your favorite Star Wars character? Let's see, Darth Vader, the Dark Lord of the Sith. What do you think about Five Nights at Freddy's? Terrifying, to be exact. Okay, number 6, not looking at that. It's advertising another channel. I don't want to get in trouble for that and called out. Do you think Bowser Jr. is a spoiled brat? Yes, he is a spoiled brat. At least my junior is. He's a spoiled brat. What's your favorite candy? That's tied in between Reese's and Butterfinger. Either Reese Cups or Butterfinger. Let's see, number 9. Do you hate losing? Well, yes, I do. What is your opinion on Mario Kart Double Dash? You know, that was one of my favorite Mario Karts. One of my favorites. Alright, next one goes to KD5555. Okay. Number 1. Do you miss... Oh wait, that's advertising another person's channel. I don't want to get in trouble for that. Do you like Titanic? Oh, you mean the James Cameron movie? Titanic? Never seen it. Yeah, I'm not joking. I've never seen Titanic. Why? Because it's so long. So how long is that movie? Like 3 hours? 3.5 hours? One of the longest movies I've ever heard of. I've not seen it, but I've heard of it. Numerous times. Number 3. What will you do if YouTube dies? What will I do if YouTube dies? What will I do if YouTube dies? That's a good question. I never thought of it. Okay. What about Superstar Saga and Bowser Minions? Do you have it? Do you have it? You know, I've heard about that game. I don't have it, but I've heard about it. It's pretty much a remastered version of Superstar Saga, is what I've heard of. So I don't have it, never played it, not intending to. Number 5. What's your favorite Scooby-Doo monster? Don't have a Scooby-Doo monster. Number 6. Will you ever do any more Bully bloopers? Well, I've already answered that question in the previous person. I already answered that question. I did say at some point it will come back, but the problem is there's not enough time. I gotta do Back to School series. I gotta do this, the Q&As, because I gotta make up one from December. And I've got the cinemas I gotta work on. You know, I gotta finish up Metal Mario vs. Metal Sonic, but I'm putting it on hold right now because there's other projects I gotta get back to. This and the Back to School series. So it will come back at some point, but the same problem, like I said, there's not enough time because there's projects that are getting in the way. So if I get them done in a decent time, maybe I'll get back to Bully bloopers. Last question, do you like Scooby-Doo cartoons from 1969 to 78? I do. The original Scooby-Doo Where Are You is I like the best. Only Scooby-Doo Where Are You, the original series. That's it, nothing else. It was all fine until Scrappy-Doo hit the scene. That's when it died. I hate that character. Scrappy-Doo, I hate that little turd. Our next question goes to Prince M. Alright, Prince M. Number 1, do you think the family-friendly videos will be difficult for you? Yes, absolutely. It's going to be very difficult. I gotta think, what things can I do with the video, and what things can I not do? Why can't just YouTube send me, like, policies for these videos? Say, hey, first off, you can't cuss, or you can't destroy things, you can't film a dead body that committed suicide in the woods. And if they say it's confirmed by manual review over a reason, they have to explain why. Why is it demonetized? Is it because I destroyed a controller? Is it because I was cussing? It would be nice if they give us a reason, but they don't. Okay, number 2. What is your opinion on The Last Jedi? Well, not to spoil it, I know a lot of you guys don't like it, and you're probably going to hate me for saying this, but I thought it was good. I thought it was a good movie. I mean, it wasn't perfect. At least I got to see Mark Hamill on screen more than just unlike The Force Awakens, where he appears in the very, very end of the screen going like this. You know. Okay, what was your favorite chocolate? I like dark chocolate. You know dark chocolate's good for your heart. Maybe not good for you, but good for your heart. Number 4. What is your opinion on Sonic Forces? It's not as good as Sonic Mania. It's not great. I will say it's not great. But I did like the design of the villain, Infinite, like I mentioned before. Do you miss the Wii U games after the Switch came out? Honestly, I kind of do. Number 6, and here's another question that YouTube's not going to like. How well do you think you're going to pull the family-friendly thing off? Be honest with me. Well, I will be honest with you. I don't know how well I'm going to pull this off. That depends on how many of my videos get confirmed by manual review. So, honestly, I don't know if I'm going to hold this thing well. Because with these family-friendly things, I've always run out of ideas because of the family-friendly or advertiser-friendly guidelines. So this is going to be very hard to pull this thing off. So how well? Well, that's not going to be easy. What pisses you off the most? Well, a lot of things, man. Of course, losing a game. And haters, well, obviously, but I'm not going to lash out at these haters. I'm just going to walk away from it. That's the best thing to do. So what pisses me off the most? I mean, I get pissed off all the time. But not on the outside, but the inside, I do. So, don't screw with me. Do you think YouTube is going hard on everything? Yes, they are. They are going hard on everything. Even if we try to be family friendly. Number 9, can you do a Sonic Forces series? No. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing a series based on Sonic Forces. And now our last YouTuber who has some questions from Dr. Fox and Petra Rules 546. Okay? Number 1, do you like to make videos for viewers? Well, for viewers, absolutely not. I do it for entertainment. I do them for fun. I do these videos for fun and to entertain. Because I like to entertain people. Even if I don't like people, period, I like to entertain them. Even if the videos turn out bad. So do I make videos for viewers? Not just for viewers. Number 2, what is your favorite Final Fantasy game? Don't have that because I'm never intended to play Final Fantasy. Never intended to play Final Fantasy. Number 3, what is your favorite Lego game? Lego Star Wars. The Lego Star Wars games. Lego Star Wars 1 and 2. That was on PlayStation 2. Number 4, what is your favorite fruit? Watermelon. I do like fruit. I mean, I'm more of a fruit guy than vegetables, so my favorite fruit is watermelon. Aside from the seeds. Okay, number 5, do you like Cuphead? I played it once. Only once I played it. And that game is so godly hard. But people have been asking me, will I ever play it? Will I ever play it again? Probably not, because of how hard the game is. I'm not intending to play really hard games, because they get so frustrating. A lot frustrating. Okay, that is it. That is Q&A number 47. And to answer some really quick questions, when will Metal Mario vs. Metal Sonic Part 3 come out? That's on hold right now, because I got other projects that I gotta work on. I gotta do another Q&A to make up for December, and then I gotta do the Back to School series. I'm gonna do two this month. I'm gonna do a Valentine's Day special, and a normal Back to School episode that flows into the telling of the story. But the problem is I don't have any ideas for the real telling of the story right now. So other than that, I've got other projects to work on. Back to school, I do another Q&A, and my phone was going off. Sorry you had to hear Mewtwo's cackle. That was my phone. That's my texting tone. Alright, so I guess that's it. That is a wrap, and what time is it? 8:30 in the morning. Why am I filming this so early? Alright guys, I gotta go. So that's a wrap. I'll see you guys in the next plush video, or maybe in the next Q&A. This is Mr. Mario Fan 12, signing off with some coffee.